When I was 18 years old, I committed two very serious crimes, and I hurt a lot of people, both directly and indirectly. Now, after 19 years in prison, I received a conditional pardon and I was released. But one of the conditions for my original sentence that remained in place is a no contact order. So I'm not allowed to contact any of the people that I harmed, any of the victims in my case. That said, the day of sentencing, back when I was 18 years old, almost everyone that I had hurt, at least hurt directly, was in the courtroom that day, and I had the opportunity to address them. And I apologized. I told them I didn't know how I got to the position I was in. I didn't know why I made the choices I did, but I accepted responsibility. I said, I am sorry for the harm that I caused. I am sorry for doing things that I did. My main thing is I want to get to a place where I can make sure I'm not hurting anyone else. And that was what I asked the judge that day. I said, look, whatever you do, put me in prison. I deserve it, but put me in a place where I can learn, where I can get the help that I need. And of course, the judge kind of scoffed at that. And he said, oh, well, just what help do you need? And I looked at him and I said, sir, if I knew that, I wouldn't be here because I would have gotten the help. So long story short, or at least shorter, I did have the opportunity to talk to people that I'd harmed and basically to tell them I was going to spend the next years of my life trying to become a better person, to become a person who would no longer cause that harm, and eventually to work with other people so they too could transform their lives and transform themselves so they would no longer be people who would harm.